Hi everyone, welcome to Bookstream for Tweens with the Fulton County Library System. My name is Miss Liane and I'm a librarian here at the Milton Library. So today I have a cool book for you. It's called Rez Dogs and it's by Joseph Bruchac, so stick around. So today's book, Rez Dogs, is by the New York Times best-selling author, Joseph Bruchac. He's a very well-loved children's author. He's done so many books, and this is one that came out in 2021. I really like it. I love dogs. I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that, but dogs are the best. So I wanted to kind of see what these Rez Dogs were all about. So this book takes place during the pandemic. So Liane, she is a girl from the suburbs, and she's visiting her grandparents who live on a reservation. And while she's on her visit with her grandparents, the pandemic starts and lockdown happens, so she has to quarantine at home, stay with her grandparents. She loves her grandparents, so it's not like terrible for her to do that. But she misses her mom and dad, obviously, her family. It's hard being away for a long period of time, but that's what her situation was. She was helping out her grandparents the whole time, which was really great for everyone in the situation. So I recommend that you guys try this book. It's short, and it's also written in verse, so you can kind of get through it rather quickly. I will say that it's one of the few books that I've read that have dealt with the coronavirus pandemic and the impacts that had on some kids and families. But also, this goes into a little bit of history of Indigenous peoples in this country. So we find that Liane's parents and grandparents have had some difficulties because they're Native. There were policies several decades ago that were discriminatory, unfair, and really broke up families. So that is just a little bit of the generational trauma that Liane is dealing with, but it's told in a really non-confrontational way. So I think you guys will really like it. You will get some quality pup action in there also, and it tells a story about Liane and this dog who shows up, and it also tells the story of just the quote Rez Dogs and how special these reservation dogs are. So I highly recommend that you check this book out, Rez Dogs. I'm going to read the inner flap here. Liane loves spending time with her grandparents at their home on a Wabanaki reservation. She's there for a visit when suddenly all travel shuts down. There's a new virus making people sick, and Liane will have to stay with her grandparents for the duration. Everyone is worried about the pandemic, but Liane knows how to keep her family safe. She protects her grandparents, and they protect her. She doesn't go outside to play with friends. She helps her grandparents use video chat, and she listens to and learns from their stories. And when Malsum, one of the dogs living on the res, shows up at their door, Liane's family knows that he'll protect them too. Told in verse, inspired by oral storytelling, this novel about the COVID-19 pandemic highlights the ways Liane's community has cared for one another through plagues of the past and how they keep caring for one another today. So I hope you guys check out this book, Rez Dogs by Joseph Bruchac. I will let you know that you can place this book on hold. You can go to fulcolibrary.org to do that. It's also available, the ebook, to read right now. It's available right now, so you can go to fulcolibrary.org and then eReads Kids, and you can search for Rez Dogs. You can also search for lots of other Joseph Bruchac books that I think you guys would really like too, but definitely check out Rez Dogs. And tomorrow we will talk about the amazing author Joseph Bruchac, so definitely come back tomorrow. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you're not already. Also, if you wanted to send in fan art, we are accepting fan art. You can send it to the email address down below. So it can be from any one of these books that we've talked about this month, or anything that you're reading or working on. We'd love to see it, and we can share it here on our channel next time. All right, we will see you soon. Bye.